Um,
But up, it's just started recording. What's going on, Chief?
Good. So here we are.
On Skype, eh?
What's the date?
The date today is the 7th of April.
Oh, so it's been a week since April Fool's Day. Shit. But anyway,
Since we've done a podcast.
where have you been, Matt? Why haven't you replied to my messages?
I don't know. I just haven't been feeling it lately, and couldn't really be bothered. That's part of it. But here we are. We're back in, which is what a better time in the isolation period. So
I'm interested.
To do something productive, eh?
Yeah. No, we're bringing the podcast back. I've been pushing Matt for I don't know how many days and nights, but certainly I was about to call it quits today. I was about to say to Matt, look, this is it. If you don't want to do a podcast today, I'm just gonna close down the project, and I was probably going to start up my own little project. I had some ideas for that, and I might still do that on the side, but that's got nothing to do with today because we're back, the dynamic duo. How you been, Matt? What have you been up to in this isolation period?
To be fair, haven't done a lot at home, really chilling out with the fam. I have finished my placement for university, so I'm just finishing all that stuff up, starting to begin to finish that stuff up, which is going to be interesting to see how long it takes me to do the last assignment. But yeah, other than that, I've just been at home, staying safe, staying away from the fucking virus, mate. But other than that, too much.
What does a day in the life of Matteo look like currently? So you wake up.
To be fair, bro, I haven't really done a lot. Just been at home, bro, in my room.
No, that's how it is.
Chilling out, playing a bit of PlayStation, bro, talking to the homies.
You wake up, what's the time? So start.
Hey?
You wake up and look at the clock, what's the time?
Yeah, it'd be about 10, mate. 10:30-ish.
That's a reasonable hour. Can't knock that, especially in the current climate. And then what do you normally eat for lunch?
Just depends, bro. Like, it's all dependent on what's in the cupboard. To be fair, what's around. Like today, I had bacon and eggs at about 11 o'clock, and then that was about it, and nothing really else until I had dinner about just half an hour ago, actually. So which would have been about 5:36, I think. So
yeah, you got your time. You got time's pretty good there. It's good. Nice.
What have you? So, Lewis, what's been going on in your fucking neck of the woods?
I'll tell you, mate. A whole bunch of fuck all. I've seemed to adapt well to this isolation because in the weeks coming forward into it, I wasn't doing a heck of a lot, and I was kind of enjoying not doing a heck of a lot. Just sort of lying around. I watch a lot of YouTube, Not to get confused with RedTube, but essentially I watch a lot of memes and catching up with that. And there's a lot of memes coming out of this isolation.
There's been a lot of
global pandemic. I'm thoroughly enjoying the meme that involves those 4 African men dancing quite jubilee with coffin resting on their shoulders. If you haven't seen that meme, you haven't seen that pop up, have a gaze. It's
check it out, eh?
Of course you haven't seen it. Fucking, you know nothing about memes, but that's okay.
Yeah, to be fair, I've just been watching some Netflix, watch a couple of series, and just jamming a bit of the for one of the essentials for lockdown, mate, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's been all right so far. Need to do a little bit of some active stuff, but gonna start trying to get into that over the next week or so. Start getting a bit more outdoors. and try and get onto that. But so far, so good. Just been spending the time at home.
Yeah, you've said that about 5 times, Matt. Thank you for informing me for the 5th time that you've been staying at home. It's good to hear. Fortunately for your sake, you don't have coronavirus yet. I'm sounding like I might have it soon, but that's all. That's all just pray, because I know your immune system has been weakened since the glandular fever of 18, was it? 19, 18.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that's probably fair, but mate, I'm not really in a position. I don't really put myself in a position to be how to explain it, like fuck. I don't really put myself in a position to get it, really, have I? So I think it's just about being smart for people, realistically. But
being smart, yeah, I think that's
any good stories to tell us? What's been going on? How's work? Anything with work? Or
I always know I got stories. Well, I've been working essentially once every 12 days, because our base is sort of like any other workplace, minimized its staff for this pandemic. So I work once in a blue moon. So going into work's actually a nice opportunity somehow, somewhat. And I mean, not a lot's been going on with that. I've got to be honest. I mean, nah, not much. Fuck, I'm just trying to think of something funny to say, or some story. Can you trigger my memory, man? Is there anything I've told you the past 30 days? I
don't know, though. Probably maybe you working in the when you had to go put the suits on, bro, and work at the base. Maybe that could be something you talked about when you went and worked in the quarantine area.
Oh no, I wasn't in a fucking hazmat suit. Fuck, I don't know where you got that from. No, that was a few weeks ago when they had that initial quarantine spot for those people coming home overseas off the cruise ship. Just fucking minced around up at Whangapara. Made sure these old timers didn't have coronavirus, and made sure they stayed put. But that was not very interesting. The only interesting thing about that was purchasing a lotto ticket that didn't win for the 50th time in succession.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a trend, Lewis. I don't think it's going to happen for you, unfortunately. Yeah, but
it will happen. It will happen, and I've got expendable income.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
You know, I'm recently coming off a $400 blackjack win, which I will not be touching that game again. That game scared the shit out of me and showed me how easy it is to get sucked into online gambling. So tips and tricks. Tips and tricks number 1 for the isolation: don't get sucked into online gambling. I know it's fun, and I know.
New skill could be. Kind of wanted.
It's been 12 days.
I haven't made a start yet, but I'm gonna get into it probably next week.
Do you own a guitar?
I have got one at the moment. One of my good friends let me borrow it for the quarantine.
Bullshit! You stole it. You
No,
stole it.
my friend let me borrow it for the quarantine. So I'll probably have a jam on it, try and see if I can learn some stuff. It's quite a little bit dusty because I haven't ever actually played. I'm kind of just like at this stage wanting to like learn and see, and I'm just watching videos at the moment on it and just see, like, just looking into it a little bit more. But I will definitely try and make a start on it. I think probably next week.
That's good to hear, Matt. Yeah, no, good to hear about the guitar and all. Well, fuck.
Along with my final assignment as well. So for uni, which I've got to have done in the next 2 weeks, I think, sometime in the next 2 weeks. So I should probably get on some as well. But we'll see how we go.
What would you slap down the TAB odds of you fucking up that final assessment? What would you place yourself in?
To be fair, but I don't think it's going to happen. Like, I've just got to do a kind of a reflective report on what I've done, and I've been quite. Well, it's not like 1 in a million, I'd say.
They work on $1 one through
$10.50 then.
That's not impossible. That's very likely.
Okay,
it's
like very, I don't know, just not likely because it's not going to happen. But
yes, I'm going to put that in the notes. At 11 minutes 30, Matteo struggles to understand the concept of gambling TAB odds.
Well, I do understand it.
I hope Liam Wells rips you out for that.
Yeah, well, fuck him as well. He's a nonce.
Fuck. What's the plan? What's the plan after this all wraps up and we go back down to normal-ish life and we can see our friends again?
For me, I got to start looking for work. So
no, fuck. I'm not talking about work. I'm talking about the send. Like, you're being a bit boring today, Matt. I want you to think with your.
Well, I don't know. We're just gonna have a big one. Obviously, gonna have a big one. Like, that's unquestionable, Matt. That everyone.
The plan should be.
Bro. I'd say it'll be a week in Palmy, probably.
Yeah, I reckon a week is good.
Wake up in Palmy and get back to the zoo and fucking. It's gonna be mental there once it finishes, I think. So. It's gonna get fucking wild after this lock-in.
I was thinking, I mean, dreams are free, but what if we just fucking made like I think a week would be a bit too far, but what if Friday through Sunday we just organised, or we just had this massive ass piss up on Ada Street or Morris Street, one of the two, but just have a street fucking get together thing.
That could be a good idea, but that's a bit of a concept that we'd have to talk to other people about too, because obviously neither one of us live there, so we'd have to talk.
We have stake. We have a stake in the scene down there. We have a certain percent. Middle of the street.
I'm sure something could be. Just depends on the time. It's time, isn't it, really, if you think about it. So
I'm sure we could arrange Medio v Lewis round 6 or 5, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to whoop your ass again, but that should be all right.
I hate to remind the viewers that Matteo is yet to beat me in 4 amateur. In 4, I wouldn't even call it amateur.
I've been robbed in 3 of them. It's just no.
My jaw, so
it's because
I left my mark. But no, you're always a tough competitor, champ. You always put up a good show, and
Fuck off.
it's always good to see. Also, one thing I want to add, I'm thoroughly enjoying what could be Keen, the fucking famous shit poster. What he's been up to, but he's sharing those like American hip hop fucking feeds or live videos.
Those have been funny as. Yeah, they've been good. That one today was funny too.
Like that one with those like an Uncle Terry and like
the American dude. They were funny as. They're crack up.
So good, eh? Fucking
asking for like PayPal fucking payments and shit. Fucking crack.
PayPal be
asking for subscription.
I don't understand what motivates someone to put up a PayPal.
That right.
Yeah, I saw that like.
Yeah, I think it was like 800 when I got on there, but
like only bigger from here. It's got to peak somewhere up in the thousands, surely.
Oh, definitely. Hopefully they do some more of those because they were funny. Did you end up watching the Spark, the live concert that they did on the weekend?
Nah, I was too busy fucking doing something. Spark concert. The fuck was that?
Yeah, like. So obviously during the isolation, bro, they're doing like they get like a New Zealand artist on, and then they play like a live show from like where they're isolating. Like,
yeah. Was Dane Rumble?
No, it was Mitch James to start with, but who knows? Hopefully they get Dane Rumble. That'll be crack up.
Yeah, fucking
interesting for things like rhythm lines.
Alamino P, Scribe, P Money, David Dallas.
Dane Rumble comes on, eh? Be interesting. Surely he's the headline at R&V this year. That would be crack up.
Be interesting how it goes, eh? I reckon it'll still go ahead, but they're gonna have to really.
It's gonna be real New Zealand based music, I think, this year.
Homegrown. It's gonna. It may be homegrown.
They may as well cancel Homegrown and just have R&V.
Well, Homegrown's not going to be on till next year, March, so you can't.
Well, I think they were having it later in the year, weren't they?
No,
they redate it.
They're postponed to the next year one, which I understand. You should just say you cancel it, but it's whatever. Anyway, next Homegrown's going to be when Homegrown's supposed to be. So we're not having
Music Central or something. That'll be kind of crack up, though, I reckon. Nothing better than absolute munted humans fucking chanting for David Bain. David Dallas and David Bain. Imagine R&V, bro. David Bain turns up on fucking DJ set or some shit. That'd be funny as, man.
With his sweater.
Like, bro, ice dripping fucking fashion sense, bro. That'd be so loose. Get me on some of that, dude. That'd be funny.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's changed his name, David Bain.
Dane Rumble brings out special guest David Bain. Let's go. Like, that'd be funny as.
Yeah. But I hope I kind of hope the R&B use the popular. Like, I feel as if there's a market for professional.
Imagine some of those guys. That would be something funny we should try and do if we go this year, bro. Get like the fucking phone out, bro, and do some funny as fucking like interviews or podcasts or some shit like that. That'd be hilarious, bro. I reckon.
Oh, like, for sure. I think if we
and like just some fucked as people at a festival, bro. That'd be funny as fuck. Saw those guys. Was it Waikato Edmonds that did that last year? They were funny as, man.
Yeah, something like that. But
could be keen to do something like that, eh?
Could be keen. Thanks, mate. Fucking.
Yeah, they're all.
Mystical. I don't know. Fucking those are like the names I can remember on top of my head.
Ooh, yeah, that one's pretty funny too. That one's a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many. Their names are so good. A lot of their names.
Well, bro,
so
what's
good.
that other one, bro? All Day Ref, bro. They're crack up. They're fucking good as well.
There's so many of them too. No, it's fucking neat.
The one they put up yesterday. Fuck, bro. I'm gonna try to find it now. Hold up. Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, the one about Snapchat, bro. It was like everyone's gonna look back at their Snapchat memories this time next year, and it's gonna be them necking beers and nominating their mates to do the same. What a fucking time to be alive. That's actually so true.
Yeah, I hate to
so
say it, but I don't hate those challenges. I just don't like doing them.
Or checking into Will Hunt on Tinder. Now there's a fucking vibe.
Yeah, checking. Oh no, because there's no Tinder in fucking China.
That's crazy.
China don't have shit, mate. They're fucking locked down.
They're finished lockdown, aren't they, in China?
No, they're like they're just a lockdown country in general, mate. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, that's so true.
You wouldn't survive 10 seconds over there, mate. They'll fucking take you to the gulag or whatever.
What about this one? If Rhythm and Vines had a fully Kiwi lineup this year, I'd probably spend the whole time crying because I'd be proud of all the amazing homegrown talent we have in this country. That'd be fucking crack.
Would you cry, mate?
Bro, to be fair, depends if they got the right people, bro. If I got fucking ruined enough, bro, and Dane Rumble turned up, I'd probably cry. That'd be fucking hilarious. Like, yeah, I'd get so emotional if Dane Rumble turned up as the headliner. That'd be sick.
Well, honestly, at the start of the year, I said to everyone on the hill on the 1st of January when it ticked over, I was like, I'm not going to be here next 2 years. I'm going to be overseas.
Yeah, bro, it's fucked up plans, eh? What a fucking joke.
Now, 4 months later, there's no way it's going to happen.
It's fucking shit, man. All our plans have been thrown under the bus, bro, but we'll explain that again probably on another podcast, I'd say. We can talk about what we're going to do now because of that. It could be something we could tap into here, maybe, but that's up to you. We'll decide that together.
The intention is to go overseas, but the intention also is to abide by the laws and regulations of the New Zealand government and wait it out. When I say it, I mean the Corona situation. But,
Corona time.
If I had it my way, I'd be on the first plane over. I don't really.
Yeah, hard. I wouldn't give a fuck, mate. Get me on the plane, I reckon. But it is what it is. So
I'll just take some Panadol and I can.
Should be right, mate. But yeah, should we wrap it up here then? You reckon for this one? Because I reckon how long have we been going for? What do you reckon?
23 minutes.
We could wrap it up. Could wrap it up here, bro, and then explain that we're gonna do once a week, bro. Do you reckon?
Nah, fuck no. One a day for this fucking isolation. We're doing nothing else.
Once a week, bro. That would be.
Fuck no. We're catching up a lost time. One a day.
Okay. What about 2 a week? We say we do 2 a week.
That's your shit bargaining here, man. I'm not budging. One a day.
We're not doing one every day, bro. Come on.
What else you do apart from fucking wank?
Yeah,
sleep,
but
eat,
bro, we got to give like content, like time to fucking sit up.
Don't you worry, mate. I will come up with content. I'll carry you even if it fucking means.
No, but I'm saying like what I mean is like not to do like obviously if we do them twice a week, then it makes it easy because then you can release one at the start of the week and then one on the fucking towards the end of the week, like Saturday or like Sunday. Or you could do midweek and then end of the week. It would make it easy because then it gives.
That's
what I reckon. Do that.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea, and I'm probably going to introduce my solo endeavor, which I will reveal. Shall I reveal now?
We could do it at the start of the next podcast if you want to. Yeah.
I'll just say what it is now. Essentially, almost it'll just be me. I'm going to set up a makeshift desk outside on my deck, and it's going to be a 5-minute newsreel every day for all of this isolation. I'm gonna work it around what I can, seeing as the headlines are just constantly coronavirus. But I'll do a bit of research, and I'm going to be the best news anchor, reliable source of information. Going to be coming right your way through these lips. That's what I'm going to try to do anyway, and it's going to be on the Two Schooned Instagram page. I'm going to try and see if people like it. If not, I'm still going to do it because I've got nothing else to do.
Yeah,
I might sing some beers and do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that could be crack up. We should definitely do one. I reckon podcast maybe. I reckon we do on Saturday, bro.
First, do one every 3 days.
Yeah, I reckon we definitely do one in the weekend because I'd be keen to do some with a couple of beers, and fucking.
Let's do one every 3 days, champ. So next one will be on Friday.
All right, we'll do it with. I'll get some beers tomorrow or something, and then we can do it. Do it with some beers and shit. To do it in a few. And some. I'm sure.
Oh, you got shit tattoo, fucking arrow. What does that arrow mean?
Yeah, my little arrow, but we'll talk about that another time.
Oh, what does that represent? Something, eh? It represents something to do with your anatomy.
Fuck off. You are outrageous. But anyway, I will talk to you shortly then. Yeah?
We're back bigger than ever. Tune in as your most reliable entertainment source during this Army Gilligan. Catch you on the flips.
Yeah, but I'll talk to you. We'll talk tomorrow or something, yeah?
Wait, what the fuck is... Oh, I thought I saw something on your head. Nah, it's nothing. Don't worry.
I'll talk to you later. Catch up, Jay.
Catch up.